Well, check it out. We've been on the road now for about 8 or 9 years, and one of the first places I remember playing was actually here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we opened for Phil Vassar. So things have obviously come a long way, and I tell you what, a lot of the guys up here on stage with me have been with me since day one of my career. So if you guys don't mind, I want to take a second to introduce you to some of these guys up here on stage. A lot of these guys played that first show with me here. This is one of them right here, on lead guitar from Des Moines, Iowa, Mr. Kurt Allison. Now, if you go back and look at some of the early videos we shot, like Hicktown, some of that stuff, you'll see that Kurt's look has kind of changed over the years, all right? He went from looking like a mountain man to like, now he looks like an Applebee's waiter. And I'm gonna show you what he looked like right before I met him. When I moved to Nashville, Tennessee, this is what Kurt looked like right before I met him. Check it out. That is interesting. Up next, from Kentucky, on the banjo and steel guitar, Mr. Jay Jackson. Now, as you can see, Jay has a little bit of a tattoo fetish. So I've been kind of studying some of his tattoos, right? And I'm pretty convinced that he spent some time in prison. Just check it out. I mean, no real tattoo artist in their right mind is going to tattoo this. Check it out. When you were in prison, were you part of the Sesame Street gang? What the hell was that? Alright, so before Jay went to prison, this is actually what he looked like. He didn't go to prison yet. Up next, another one of my boys that's been with me since day one, from Dallas, Texas, Mr. Rich Redmond. How many of y'all remember a band in the 90s called Little Texas?
Yeah!
So Rich moved to Nashville in 1997 with a haircut and a dream. And I'm pretty sure with this haircut, his dream was to be the drummer for Little Texas. Check it out. Somebody just said Mullet City. Yes, you're right. Salon Mullet City. Right here from Cincinnati, Ohio, on electric guitar, Mr. Jack Sizemore. As you can see, hair is kind of one of the themes of this little skit I'm doing for you guys right now. And as you can see, Jack has no hair, right? And I'm going to show you why he has no hair, because this is what it used to look like.
Hey-oh!
I think him and Kurt were in the same band. Nelson. I'm surprised anybody else remembered them. Oh, man. Up next on the bass guitar, the very first friend I ever met when I moved to Nashville, Tennessee in 1998. From upstate New York, Tully Kennedy right here. Now Tully and I, we've known each other a long time, right? And I thought I knew a lot about Tully until I saw this next picture. And I realized I didn't know as much about him as I thought I did. But I took one look at this picture and I knew exactly what he did when he came home from school every day. He used to come home from school, turn on TBS, watch reruns of Saved by the Bell because he was trying his best to look like AC Slater.
Hey!
And I'm pretty sure those are Z Cavaricci's. Whatever the hell that is.
Right?
Alright, so a few years back, check it out, I'm at home. My 10-year-old daughter, she's watching TV, watching some kind of award show on TV. Little kid comes out dancing, singing, flipping his hair around. Everybody's going crazy. Kid by the name of Justin Bieber. A lot of non-believers in the house. Anywho, listen. So for the next year, I'm seeing this kid everywhere, right? Everybody's talking about his hair. Justin Bieber's got the best hair ever. I just want to go on record right now and tell you guys here in Virginia, I had that shit like 10 years before that kid was born.